Hey guys, Demolition34 here, and today we're going to take a look at Transformers Prime, Robots in Disguise, a Voyager class Bulkhead. Now, at first I was a little bit apprehensive about this figure. He just didn't look as good as the first edition in the pictures that we've seen. Now, he's not as good as the first edition in terms of accuracy, but this figure is still absolutely fantastic. He definitely pleasantly surprised me when I opened this guy, and it is just really nice figure. I'm very impressed with this guy. Anyway, as you can see, it's a nice monster truck, really nice looking vehicle mode. He does have some fairly decent paint apps. He has some nice silver on the headlights. He also has some yellow. He also has sort of like a gunmetal grey on here, so that's okay. Now, as for this little piece here, I don't know if it's supposed to stick up like that, or if you can fold it underneath. I mean, it folds underneath fine, it still rolls, so I presume that's how it's supposed to go, but I didn't look at the instructions properly, because I'm an idiot. But anyway, onto the paint apps still. He does have nice green paint apps on here. Now, I don't mind this dark green here, but I just wish they painted these windows black. That would have looked so much better to me. You have some nice silver on here on that little step there. You have some red lights at the back, and you also have some black paint on this piece. So, really nice looking vehicle mode. So let's get him transformed into his robot mode. To transform Bulkhead, what we're going to go ahead and do is going to grab the legs from back here, rotate them out, like so, and just extend this piece out like that, and rotate the legs around like so, flip down these feet pieces like that, something like a little bit of an automorph sort of thing. I really like how those transform, it's pretty darn cool. Make sure everything just pegs together like that, and there is one leg. Do the same on the other side, rotate that out, flip out the heel like that, and make sure everything pegs together. And there are the legs. So that transforms really nicely. I really do like how the legs transform. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, next thing we're going to do, I'm going to fold this down, lift that piece up, like so, grab, no we're not. Lift this section up. Now, I've seen another review, I think it was Optibotimus's, where his fell off, this piece fell off. That does seem to be a QC issue. It's really not that, it's not too bad, but it's really annoying sometimes. Anyway, grab this section, rotate it out like that. Just rotate these out like that, and these sort of just peg in there. Now what we're going to do, flip out the head. Hello. Next, we're going to rotate this piece out and sort of angle it like that. Do the same on this side, rotate this out like so, and they will be his shoulder pads. Then this reminds me of the Cyberverse figure. I'm going to rotate this piece out like that, split the arms and rotate them forward, just like so. And then we're almost done. We just need to rotate the arms around that way, then rotate the forearm like that, flip out the fist. There's one arm. Do the same on the other side, rotate that around, and then it's just a matter of rotating the forearm. And the joints on there are really tight, so it does take a bit of, movement to get it done. Anyway, just put the shoulder pads actually onto his shoulders, come around here, take this, fold everything back, and this sort of pegs into a little hole there. And ladies and gentlemen, there is a Bulkhead in his robot mode. Now, honestly, this isn't a bad looking robot mode. A lot of people have been bashing it, but I really just don't see why. I mean, it is a really nice looking, accurate robot mode. I mean, in comparison to the first edition, yes, it's not that accurate, but still, it is a fairly decent representation of Bulkhead. Now, I think if we didn't actually have the first edition, this would have been a really nice figure and everyone would have liked it a lot more. It's because we have the first edition to actually compare this to that people are bashing it. Anyway, he does come with weapons. He has this little thing and this retarded, stupid mech-tech weapon that Hasbro seems to have carried over. Really don't like this. Anyway, these do peg onto his arms. They also peg onto his vehicle mode, but I forgot to show that off. I do apologise, but it's really nothing to behold, really. They just peg into his arms, and yeah, they look dumb. Well, this doesn't look dumb. I actually kind of like this, but this wrecking ball is just way oversized. I really don't like that. I'm going to remove that. Right, put that off to the side. This weapon's not too bad. It really doesn't bother me, this weapon, but it's just the other one. It's just way too oversized. Really not a massive fan of these mech-tech weapons. They make the actual toy smaller and give us a shit weapon that no one likes. For articulation, his head is on a ball joint, so it can rotate any which way you want. He's got a joint up here. Now, these aren't actually ball joints on his shoulders. It's a little swivel joint in there. It's also a little joint that lets you bend in and out. It's not a ball joint. It does swivel here. He can bend in two places, at the elbow, and the wrists do not move really, only really for transformation. So that kind of sucks. No waist articulation. He's got a ball joint here, bend at the knee, and the feet do not pivot. Here he is just compared to Wheeljack. Now you can see that because this figure is smaller, it does actually compare well to Wheeljack, and it is a lot more size accurate. So I do like that. That's one thing I do like about the figure. They do look really cool together. Now I'm not too sure how well you can see it, but he does have like a little like translucent ridges in there. That looks pretty cool. I really like that effect. Now here is just a really quick close-up of the head sculpt, as you can see it. The mouth plate does actually move. So you can position it however you want. You can actually put it over its eyes. So, face mask? I don't know. But that's about it for Bulkhead's robot mode. So let's get him transformed back into his vehicle mode. What we're going to do is we're going to start from back here. Lift this up, flip the head back, like so. Take this piece, rotate them back now. Rotate the arms first. Anyway, what we're going to do, rotate these arms back like that, then back inward, like so. Then we can fold that back, just like that. Rotate this back, and rotate that in, and we can fold them back and peg them together, just like so. Then we can actually flip up the fists. And there are the arms. Basically, we're just going to shove them up in there, and that's about it for the arms. We can just leave them. Then, take this piece, rotate it around, and sort of angle it in there, like that. Same on the other side, rotate this around, peg that in, just like so, and rotate out these pieces, lift that up, rotate the leg around, just like that. Now I always end up getting this wrong, because I'm an idiot. I think it's supposed to go back this way. Yeah, it probably is. Yeah. Now, I always get it wrong for some reason, because I'm an idiot. I always rotate it the wrong way. Luckily it doesn't strip any gears, so don't worry about that. Anyway, rotate that down, take this, fold these pieces in, like so. Then we can take this piece, fold it up, and these pieces are a pain to get pegged together. Fold that in, like so. Same on the other side, rotate that down, and just make sure everything pegs together nicely. And there is the back of the car. Pretty cool. You have to make sure these wheels peg into the arms, because there's a little peg there. Next thing we're going to do is we're just going to fold this back and just angle the legs in to make the front wheels, which is sometimes a bit of a pain to do. There we go. And then flip that underneath, and there is Bulkhead back in his really nice looking vehicle mode. Overall, this is a really nice representation of Bulkhead, and I do highly recommend it. Anyway, thank you for watching guys, and I'll see you guys later.